Good morning. We're treating beans today. It's not raining outside yet, but they say it's going to rain all day today. I don't know. It can't rain all day if it's not raining in the morning. But that's okay because we've got beans to treat anyway. So we're going to go through that first row there. That's the rest of those for the custom stuff that I do. And we're going to get all the ones that are just Cruiser Max Apex. And then we're going to pull out the ones that get some additional chemicals put on them and start getting that stuff mixed up. Try and get his order wrapped up is what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I think one of my seed customers is going to come down here later this morning or in a little bit and kind of watch how this all works, because he bought a treater about like mine and needs a lesson on how to run it. So I'm going to help him out. All right, we've got, what do we got? 9 boxes here to treat with the Cruiser Max Apex, and you can see what a different seed size makes. Oh my goodness, those beans are tiny. Teeny tiny. What do we got here? 3,551 seeds per pound. Those are like BBs, teeny tiny stuff. So versus 2,546. There's another 1,000 seeds in a pound of those than here. That's just the size of the bean. Crazy. But it's all right. They'll treat the same. We got to watch our water on these because they'll get real sticky if we keep our water rates the same. So we're going to watch that. But we're getting other stuff ready. We're mixing shuttles. And yeah, we'll get going here. Okay, we're moving through these beans here. We've got, what, 4 boxes done. We're treating those super little teeny tiny ones. Come on, flow. They'll get here in a minute. There they come. And we had to adjust our water rate way down because the smaller the beans, the more chemical is per 100 weight and less water needed to keep the slurry right. Anyway, I also switched from using the water tank on here because we're going to start putting some other chemicals through there, some inoculants, some saltro, some heads up, that kind of stuff. And we moved over here to our standalone pump stand, so we put water in. We ran a little calibration to get our rate where we want it, and this just kind of works. It doesn't adjust automatically by the variety or the seed size like the other tanks do, but it's water. It's not that critical, and so we get it close and we just let her go, and the beans are coming out real nice and pretty. I like the looks of them a lot, so all is good. Last box of this run going in right now. This is number 9, and the rest of those Apex only beans. So we do some more this afternoon. We're going to have to mix up some heads up or some saltro or something else. But yeah, going well here. So we're going to get these dumped back here pretty soon, and we'll keep moving. It's not raining yet. Maybe I should deliver some stuff instead. I don't know. We got them all dumped back into their original boxes. My guy that wanted to come and learn came and learned and just took off. So that is good. We're going to get our samples pulled and we'll get the lids on, zip tied down, and get those out of the way here. Came back down to the farm here. Wanted to see how Dad was doing. He's got our tanks in place. They look nice. That'll work. Got a nice pad. Absolutely. I'm back. My truck has been yelling at me for like the last week that it needs an oil change. I think I'm going to do that this afternoon. So we got to clean out our shop. Move that out of here. We will get this folded up. Find somewhere to put it. It may just end up in the back of the shop. I got the planter and the 8RX hooked up in the new barn there that I don't think I could even get this in the door because it's too tight there. I'd have to pull that out to get it in. I don't really want to do that, so we got room. That'll work. Oh, let's see if we can get under here. Ooh. That exhaust pipe is warm, right above my head. All right, we got it. It's draining. That bar is in, I mean, that drain plug, it's a terrible, terrible design there. I'm sure I complain about that every time I change the oil in this truck. You guys see it, but that's just ridiculous. So I've got 40,000 miles on this truck. Thought I'd better check the air filter. A little dirt there, but that air filter is clean. Relatively clean. I guess you look compared to the edges, there's some dirt in there, but It's nothing like our tractor air filters get, so that one's going back in. While we're waiting for oil to drain, I'm going to do a quick tire rotation. This would be a lot easier if I had a lift, but I don't, so we use a floor jack, and it works just fine. Well, I've got this front passenger tire off. They hide the oil filter clear in behind there. It's easier to get to now than before or after I put the tire back on, so we'll go ahead and get that out of there. Maybe. Oh my gosh, it gets oil everywhere. Oh, engineers, I tell you what. All right, the tires are back on. The drain plug is back in. It is time for some oil. I use Valvoline full synthetic. It's a 0W20 is their weight grade that they want in here. Just crazy light, but that's what they run. So 7 quarts. Okay, good to go. We should give it a bath. We're gonna give it a bath, but we're gonna do it outside because it's like 60 degrees out today. So let's just take it out there and we'll foam it and just scrub it down real quick. We're not gonna do a super great job, but we'll do a good job. All right, we're ready to go. So we are gonna foam this thing. We're actually gonna foam it twice. First time we're gonna use our Andy Clean soap and get the dirt off. I think this stuff cleans really well. But this will be a better test than already clean tractors. And we're gonna rinse everything down, get all the dirt off best we can. And then we're gonna use that Griot's ceramic wash and coat stuff because that just makes the water beat up like crazy. So let's go ahead and get it foamed up. I'll get a rag, we'll wipe it down, and then we'll rinse. This stuff sticks way better than any other foam I've ever used. I mean, it's gonna run down the vertical surfaces, right? But it's just foamy. Sticks really well. I like it. All right, she's pretty clean. Now this stuff. We started using this winter on the tractors, and I could not tell you how impressive it was on how much it made the water beat off, and just it's like waxing it just by spraying this on and rinsing it off. It's really impressive. Totally different type of foam. This stuff isn't that thick, snowy foam that sticks. But that's not the point. Just starting to rinse it off, and look at it. Oh my goodness. That is crazy how much that water beads off of there from that. Wow. It's clean. There. Now we'll just wait until it rains tonight, and I have to drive through the muddy driveways tomorrow. It'll be all dirty again. But hey, we got all the salt off of it at least. So that's positive. Walking out to check our parts shed. I think I might have some stuff out here. A wire harness for a planter, maybe. Something else. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff. What do we got? Board review. I can't see. I think that's probably for us. Board review. Oh, it's all for us. Yes, indeed. Wire harness. This is the implement connector for the back of our planter so that we can plug our tank lights in. So I got word that my tank is shipped this morning, so hopefully we'll get that soon. This is a oil filter for a corn planter, because apparently corn planters have oil filters on them now. And I didn't have it, so we'll go ahead and change that when we get it in here as well. And yeah, that's that. This box here is this end that they told me didn't come with that cable. They were wrong, so that's going back. And And then there's a bag over there that had some back-ordered filters from my February filter order that finally came in. All right. Well, rather than go back and try and treat some more beans today, which is what I should be doing, I got a little research to do here. So my wife and I built a new house a year ago. I don't know if you all know that, but if you've been around for a while, you do. And it's super nice. But what's not nice is our muddy, stony driveway. We would like some concrete. And so I've been talking to a couple of different contractors about potentially pouring it for us and getting some quotes around. And, well, concrete is expensive. But it's expensive because it's worth it. So the problem is we can't bite off as much as I want to do here hiring somebody. So I'm debating whether we pour it ourselves. It's one of them things that we're capable. We can do it. Just do I want to. And I've got a bit of an elevation issue here because the house drops off into the field pretty quickly. So that scares me a little bit. So I flagged some stuff out here and kind of the perimeter on what I would like to have poured. But we're gonna set up a laser and get some grade stakes, and we're just gonna see what kind of elevation we're dealing with, how much fill it's gonna take, to pour what I want. And I don't know. I'm brainstorming, I guess you would call it right now. Okay, so I stuck a stake in right in front of that downspout over there, one over there by the door, and I set them to grade even with the garage floor, actually about a quarter of an inch below the garage floor at the edge of it there, and that's sloped down from where the garage floor is. So right here in my driveway, we have over 2.5 feet of fall, like 2 feet 7 inches. That is a lot. I need to get some distance measurements to know what kind of grade that is. It is a long distance, but man, oh man. And then if you go out here, it's like this is kind of the edge where I was thinking of pouring to. And from here, let's see. Right there, 7.3. We're all the way down to 8.10. And we were at 4.4. 1, 2, 3. 3.5 feet. We lose another foot here. Yikes! So that's a lot of fall. We're gonna need some stone for fill. Although we can pull some off from in front of the approaches there, because we're not gonna need as much. But yeah, it's just there's a lot of slope here. Let's see. All right, let's measure some distances. Oh man! All right, so I set a stake here. I thought, so when my wife backs out of her garage door, the one that's closed there, she's got to have room to get back and head out the driveway, right? So I thought I would square this side with the road and what is currently the field here, although the field boundary is going to go back a little ways when we're done here. We're gonna steal another 20 feet of the field for yard. But anyway, so if I come out to there, that's 42 feet from that stake up there, and that is 2 foot fall, 2 foot of fall. The top of this stake is 2 foot lower than the one up there by the house, and we're a long ways out of the ground. It would take a lot of dirt to fill there, but I feel like 2 foot is plenty of fall. That would be, if we were 50 feet, it would be 5%. We're not 50 feet, so we're a little over that, but what are you gonna do? And then on the other end down here, I don't have a stake here yet. Sorry for the wind, but this one I want to square off of the house, so we're gonna have a little bit of a pie shape and come straight off from kind of where that staggered wall is there, and we end up probably right in here. This one was like 51 or 51.5 feet from that other stake. So we would have to be, I would keep that 2 foot fall, and then let's see, we would be about that high, which doesn't mean a lot to you guys, but it's not horrible. The question is, can I get down to the driveway level? Because I don't want to have to build the whole driveway up, and I don't want to stop water from being able to flow. I'd like to keep it down, so we just kind of got to play with the slopes that the way the land is, the ground is. You can't change it that much. So I don't know. Maybe we're gonna have to do a little bit steeper initially, and then flatten it out as we get towards the bottom here. I don't know. This is why I wanted to hire somebody. Let them figure this out. But It's expensive. I can do it myself. I don't know. All right. Well, after some more measuring and tweaking and different stuff, we have a plan, or at least an idea. So I don't know that I'll be able to do all of this. I don't even know if this is something I can pour myself. That's a big slab. But I would like to come from that stake up there, come out there. That's about 40 feet. Come across to here. That's about 33. And then we'll go straight across 25 and then angled up to the corner there. There's another like 24 and it's 30 across, and that's kind of it would be a really nice garage approach. We could come to this stake here and cut it off and just pour a little bit if we needed to, just to have some and be able to afford it. But I would like to do it all the way out there, and then I put a couple more stakes here just kind of as like where I would flare the driveway if and when we poured all the way to the road kind of thing. So I put them there so that I can see if I can make the turn into the garage without running them over. You know, trial by fire. If you're gonna get a flat tire, you might as well do it right? No, I marked them good, so hopefully they're plenty visible. But I'm gonna go do some math, figure out how much concrete that is, how much bar it would take, whether that's something I can do myself, what the cost is for me to do it myself, just in materials, versus what my quotes have been. So anyway, that's what I know. Oh, elevations. Yeah, I figured out basically we're gonna have 2 foot of fall to this stake. I'm not gonna be able to go all the way across, otherwise my driveway's gonna be way too high. And we're gonna have a pool here. We can't do that. So we're got 25 feet. We're gonna have to go down 2 foot to there, and then another 4 inches to there, and then it should be fairly flat going out, or it'll slope across. But there's no way around that. There's nothing I'm gonna do. So yeah, this is what it is. Thanks for watching this one, and have a great night. I'm calling it quits as I head back to the farm. I'm gonna sit in front of the computer for a little bit, so nothing too exciting. Tomorrow we're probably gonna treat some more beans. I've got not a whole lot else going on in the shop and stuff here until we get that planter tank, which I hear shipped today. So hopefully by the end of the week we will have that, and then we can work on that some more. Thursday, I guess I'm having a meeting at my place. It's one of the Syngenta chemical reps or something want to have a meeting out there with my treater. So well, they're going to do that. That's fine with me. But yeah, it's supposed to rain tonight. We're supposed to get a bunch tonight, tomorrow. It's starting to look less and less likely, and then the weather really straightens out. If we happen to get very little or miss the rain tonight and tomorrow, things are going to get serious here real fast. Like, start getting the tillage stuff out. Let's get this planter seed in it running. Like, it is plenty wet right now, but if we miss a rain, given the 10-day forecast with very little rain in it, we're getting very close. So that's exciting. Anyway, see you guys later.